Hello everyone, welcome to Nihonten Productions, and we have more than meat reactions today. Um, the two previous ones were recorded that same day, but this one is one day later. I don't think it's necessary to uh, say it, but just just to let you know that there's a day between the last one and this one. And yeah, last time I reacted to frogs and deep rising, and now we're going to watch the kill count for the collector, released in 2009. A collector is, if you don't know, is kind of a spirit successor to the Saw franchise. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was supposed to be a Saw movie, but turned out to be transformed into its own franchise. And yeah, and it kind of shows because it also deals with traps and that sort of things. So yeah. But I think Zohan will explain better than me about all the details of the movie and everything. So let's start this reaction and we'll learn even more about this movie. Okay. So let's start in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, wait.
Welcome to
Just a second. I forgot something. Okay, this should sound a little bit better. Okay,
the Kid
let's go. Oh,
Victims in all our favorite horror movies. I'm Zoran, the mic to James's Joel Gavoyich, and today we're starting a new franchise, if ever so brief, with The Collector, released in 2009. The Collector is a torture-porny home invasion romp that pits a burglar against a booby-trapping serial killer. It's commonly described as Home Alone meets Saw, and that description's more fitting than you might realize. Originally titled The Midnight Man, the script was shopped around as a potential Jigsaw origin story.
It would be John Kramer as a young child exposed to this extreme sort of thing, and then it would come out of him later in life. That, of course, it was squashed very quickly.
It did, however, land them writing gigs for Saw 4, 5, 6, and 3D. The Collector was directed by Marcus Dunstan and filmed on 16mm, which explains its slightly noisy, low-resolution picture. Production lasted a mere 19 days and took place in Shreveport, Louisiana, the self-proclaimed Hollywood on the Bayou, due to its numerous film-related tax cuts. It also utilized a lot of crew from Melton and Dunstan's Project Greenlight winning Feast series. This movie is very much of its time. It's got that gritty, grungy...
Wait. Feast is a series? I thought it was just a movie. Is it like a TV series or a franchise of movies? If you know it, tell me, please.
Tone that a lot of torture porn movies had, with plenty of blood, boobs, and over-processed color correction to boot.
This was just made to be a great American horror movie.
And honestly, I find it charming. And if you can ignore the underlying illogic and muddled motivations of its titular character, you'll also have a good time. Oh, and it also helps that it has a likable main character and plenty of truly memorable death scenes. How many mutilations will this murderous McAllister collect for the count? Let's find out and get to the kills. The movie begins under a...
We all knew Kevin McAllister was a sadist. Didn't we?
very blue moon, but Larry Wharton isn't standing alone as his iPod silhouette wife Jenna gets frisky and wants some love of her own. Their sauced-up smushing is interrupted by a mystery box. Oh God, what's in the box? What's in the box? Oh, I guess it's just a title card. And it also looks like someone saw the opening to 7 and then, did a line of cocaine in the editing room. Calm down. Another family, the Chases, are currently moving into their new home. Hope they hired a Leatherface exterminator, since this is the same Louisiana mansion used in Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3D starring Alexandra I don't trust her demon eyes, Rio. The Chase family is headed by wealthy jewel broker Michael. Ooh, nice card. What is that, bone? And here's his Botox bumpin' wife Victoria. Their kids are young Hannah and rebellious teenage daughter Jill, whose relationship with her mother can be summed up in one perfect line delivery. Her mom also has a surly view of Curly Sue, who looks like she wants to curly screw this contractor Arkin O'Brien, played by Josh Stewart. Stewart's probably best known for his roles in shows like Criminal Minds and The Punisher, while horror fans might recognize him from Insidious 4: The Last Key. Arkin's a good worker, as well as a cool customer, staying calm and collected when he finds out there's more than one kind of wasp living here.
Hey. There's a wasp nest over there.
Thumbs up, mysterious exterminator! After a little fish porn for the cats in the audience.
Oh yeah, you like that, Lucy?
We join Hannah Chase at a tea party where Arkin prevents her superhero origin. He's got a
Gets in a nutshell. But some are nice. Mine is, like... a fluffy... cuddly little bean.
Off spot for Hannah, since he's got a daughter her age at home. Or at the bowling alley? I wonder if she's outgrown bumpers on her bed. Arkin tries to be a good dad to Cindy, even if he gives gifts in the creepiest way possible.
I've got someone who wants to meet you.
Who?
He says you have to close your eyes.
Go tell another adult, Cindy! Unfortunately, a Baskin bear isn't gonna help his wife Lisa, who's in deep water with some loan sharks. Well, maybe Cindy can help. The hell was that? Is she evil? Lisa's played by Daniela Alonso, last seen on the kill count in Wrong Turn 2. And she's got until midnight to come up with the money she needs. Well, with no Squid Game to bail him out, Arkin decides to take advantage of the upcoming non-Chevy Chase family vacation and rob their asses. While Arkin's day job is fixing houses, the real moneymaker is breaking into him. He's been casing the Chases Joe Pesci style, since this Chase bank includes one of Papa Michael's jewels. Wait, does that have dino DNA? He walks through all the colors in the cleavage Crayola rainbow and endures a failed vertigo shot to meet up with his crime boss, Roy. Roy the crime boss, that's his name. Arkin's hasty heist lands him in the hot seat with Marcellus Morpheus, but he uses his criminal mind to win Roy over.
40, you take it or leave it.
I guess I'll see you later tonight then.
Just don't shoot his daughter Janice and you'll be okay. Arkin drives to the Chase house set to a score that sounds a lot like someone using a bike pump. At least I hope that's a bike pump. I swear, this kind of thing isn't my bag, baby. On his way to the very White House, Arkin nearly becomes chow for a chain-chomping canine in the backyard. Ah, that's new. Oh well, he breaks in and takes a very casual burglar stroll. Oh, it's a nice place you got here. Sconces? Oh, is that crown molding? Nice. After some more fish porn shots. Oh, you like that, Phantom? Huh? What'd you say? He gets down to business, but defeats no Huns. Instead, safe-cracking his way through the looking glass until he hears someone coming home early. All set to the opening notes of Korn's Dead Bodies Everywhere. That song choice helps clue us in that this isn't the Chase family making a parasite pit stop. Ooh, looks like someone double-booked this Airbnb. How awkward.
Finding a handy person you can trust is a real headache. Who has time to perform due diligent interviews and cross-check endless references? That's why you should call Roy. Roy has been pairing affluent families with contractors for years. His crack team of one guy named Arkin can fix anything. Windows, doors, or your daughter's abandonment issues.
Thank you for coming, Mr. Arkin.
So come on down to the alley behind Jigglesaw's Strip Club and see Roy today. Roy's. We definitely won't rob you.
Arkin plays a brief game of 12 minutes
I'm not
before
sure about that.
discovering his way out is super locked. No, your finger's not gonna work, dude. You're not Keyface. He tries for the safe again, but hears a hootin' and a hollerin' somewhere in the house. That's when Michael bursts in looking like he should have used a bib for barbecue night. He spots Arkin and assumes he's responsible. Michael then goes for a golf club, but sets off a rude Goldberg machine that injects the editor with Jolt Cola and yanks Michael into the hallway. He's dropped to the ground floor, but it's not quite a kill yet. The Collector has other things in mind. Arkin tries to call the cops, but gets an Elm Street ear piercing for his troubles. I'm your boyfriend now, Arkin. Bitch. He discovers the windows have been boarded up, and not with your grandpappy's planks. These are highly engineered Flanagan finger peelers. But Arkin manages to keep his cool and his hand. But no Luke. Skywalker? No! Another lap around the house reveals even more home improvements. Damn, I love that shot. And it looks like Bob Keela's overhauled everything from the scissors to the chandelier. He's even loaded up the dining room with just all the bear traps. Just all of them. Yes, I'm calling on behalf of a Mr. Collector. He's looking for like 50 to 100 bear traps. Oh, no, it's not for murder. It's for Yogi Bear Fan Fest. That's a thing. Oh, is that officer wants to talk to me. This whole sequence is a great display of Arkin's awareness and stealth, as well as setting up some Acme agony for later. But I still need to take a moment to ask politely, what the fuck? How did one man set all this up in a single day? I did not see a U-Haul truck out front filled with everything Sears has to offer. They rigged up a golf club so it would lift the guy in the air and then throw him onto the ground. What? How? Why? Why does any of this make sense at all? I don't understand. What? Oh. I needed that. Arkin manages to get down to the basement where he's jiggity jump scared by a deleted Saw scene. Seriously, looks exactly the same as a Saw movie. A mauled up Michael won't stop screaming, so it's best to use a gentle touch, Arkin.
Shut the fuck up. I'm trying to fucking...
Calmed by his patient explanation, Michael reveals he keeps a gun in the house. Arkin also finds Victoria in the next room, having some me time and trying out her 2B cosplay. I'd say that's a bit of a near miss automata. She tells Arkin not to rescue me, but instead look for Hannah, who is hiding somewhere in the house.
For 1 second, I was gonna say, what does it have to do with 2B? But I saw the blindfold and okay, I get it.
She then engages in a little cloak and dagger screaming to allow Arkin to slip upstairs. The Collector doesn't want this house party getting a noise complaint, so he threatens Victoria with a little tongue twister to keep her quiet. Then moves on to playing Reservoir Dogs with Michael, allowing Arkin to get to the upstairs bedroom. The gun is in the safe he had been trying to break into, but since Michael gave him the combination, he can steal 2 birds and 1 precious stone. However, the gun is less than worthless, since the Collector's already collected the bullets. His attention is drawn to a thumping in the closet where he finds the puppet trunk from the opening. Fats, is that you? Nope, it's, that guy. I'm sorry, who are you?
Larry Horton.
Oh, Larry! From the opening! Larry explains that his tormentor is a collector of people. He chooses one person to keep alive while killing the rest of the household. And apparently he's brought Larry along with him as bait. So I guess they're bait to collect another person, so will the new collected person then be the bait, or what? You know, none of this makes sense. In any case, Larry's survival confirms that his wife Jenna's randy ass was killed off screen. And yes, James
Need to ramp up this kill count, this murder count, or whatever.
said it counts. Larry can't stay cool as a cucumber, so Arkin stuffs him back in the boo box to quiet him down. Not the boo box! Oh, say hi to Pirate Glenn Close for me! In another bedroom, Arkin narrowly avoids going from Wet Bandit to Sticky Bandit. The Chase family cat's not so lucky. Oh man, you got your cat in my peanut butter! Oh no, I don't want that peanut butter. The extra sticky Acme acid glue destroys Arkin's chucks, but he's able to free the feline! Yay! But then it's bisected by a booby-trapped window. The Collector comes upstairs, but chalks the fuss up to the cat, and Arkin avoids detection with his pillow impression. Oh, pillow, put your face on me. Arkin sneaks back down to the basement where he finds Michael's become a more slender man, having been gutted by the Collector. Ooh, Officer Sutton's gonna be pissed. Arkin keeps his discovery from Victoria as he lockpicks her free, but a pesky puddle on their way out alerts her to the truth. Arkin's unable to keep her quiet, and her panicked escape is cut short by a Toby Hooper brand flashbulb. What? Why? How? Ow! Victoria takes some brutal gut stabs before tumbling down the basement stairs. Arkin sneaks away as she's dragged into the backroom bathroom, where the Collector starts sewing her goddamn mouth shut and recording it for posterity? Ugh. It is some particularly mean-spirited brutality, which gives Arkin a crisis of conscience.
Listen to me. I told you to stick with me.
Oh, I'm sure she'd give you 13 reasons if her mouth wasn't sewn shut. He tries to deboard a window again when he hears a car pull up out front. It's Jill, who's returned home with her douchebag boyfriend, Chad.
Chad.
the neighbors.
Their horny honking gets the attention of the Collector. But seriously, what is honking the horn? I mean, is it your erection? Is that why they call you Hanging Chad? Cause congrats, but you still suck. The Collector unlocks the back door, allowing the lovebirds to enter and Mr. Magoo their way around several traps. They make it to the kitchen unscathed and undressed, so the Collector settles in to enjoy Jill's Twin Peaks.
How do you organically work people having a relationship into the middle of an intense situation? Well, in this one, I think we've figured a way to not make it seem like a necessity, but orchestrate something that pushes beyond.
Dude, just say you wanted boobs in your movie. It's okay. Safe space. Jill finally notices their creeper peeper, stopping the Californication. The Collector shows he's stabidextrous, as Chad goes from fucking to punching. It doesn't work out for him, and a trap adds insult to fing injury. And it's all capped off with a final kick, sending Chad stumbling into Chekhov's bear traps. Ooh, hot damn! There is no way to reverse that one. The Collector turns his attention to Jill, who manages to call 911 before being hauled away. Arkin finds her later in some barbed wire bondage, so he snips the space case free. But that's not enough to earn her trust. Fearing he's the bad guy, she tries to arm herself with a pair of unsafety scissors, which flings her into a spike wall hidden behind a movie screen. Well, guess that's one less kid for the nanny to take care of. Or Mr. Nanny, for that matter. While the Collector watches some home videos, Arkin makes a break for it through the bedroom window. He tries to take Bleeder Suit Larry with him as well, but is forced to abandon him due to his Tootsie trammels. He's almost home free when he notices someone else is in the house. It's Hannah, having somehow stayed hidden this whole time. Unable to leave her behind, Arkin platforms his way back inside. Weirdly enough, there is a deleted scene where Arkin sees Hannah but says, "Fuck you," and runs off. Why? Why did you film that? The movie would have just ended after an hour, which makes it a great episode of Criminal Minds, starring Josh Stewart. The Collector, with his Riddick, Euless Eyeshine, corners Hannah until Arkin swoops in to save her. The Collector's actor, Juan Fernandez, had to wear 2 pairs of contacts to give this shiny eye effect. One was all black, and the other was a mirror that would reflect light back, but the double contacts meant that he was effectively blind for most of his performance. The gal and Arkin hole up in her bedroom, where he has one question for her.
Where the hell were you?
Good fucking question that the writers refuse to answer. Instead, the characters just breeze past it, setting a trap for their homicidal house guest. With a fish tank and a TV playing a
was hard tonight. I was gonna say, yeah, they needed a reason to go back into the house and to make the movie longer.
Fucked up episode of The Wiggles, they turn the fish porn into a fish snuff film, electrifying the floor as he breaks in. Unfortunately, it's, that other guy?
Larry Warren.
Right, Larry! The Collector having anticipated a nasty surprise. He chases them into the bathroom where Arkin catches a couple fish hooks to the face. No, I'd like to return this scene, please. Oh, store credit. He sends Not Newt down a chute into the basement, but is unable to follow before the Collector breaks in. After a short tussle, Arkin makes like Casey Becker and rips off his mask. Also like Casey, he seems to recognize his attacker, but he gets knocked out before the audience can see. A completely pointless lightning strike wastes 1.21 gigabucks of the budget before giving us a nice reminder of who was killed. It also allows us to add Victoria to the count, since she's bled out after the Collector left her in stitches. Will someone inform Goodwin Stanhope of his wife's passing? That is, unless he's too busy having sex with Juliet. Arkin wakes up mid-Cenobite transformation, hooked on and peeling. Yikes! It's a harrowing situation, but Arkin gains purpose when he spots Hannah in his old hiding spot.
Stay away.
In order to hold the Collector's attention, Arkin busts out some colorful language that I will happily censor.
Is that all you got, you
Crunching baguette? Hey, pardon your French bread. Gonna have to clean your mouth out with this, very heavy chisel? Dude, did you skip arm day or something? What's going on? After a dental appointment that would make Dr. Finestone cringe, new horrors arrive with a jar full of cockroaches. In a disgusting take on medieval rat torture, the collector heats the jar up, encouraging the Joe's apartment tenants to find new residence in Arkin's body. Their basement bonding session is cut short by the arrival of a sheriff's deputy responding to Jill's 911 call. After spotting the carnage through a downstairs window, the deputy circles the house without calling for backup.
A cockroach bite that's strong to pierce through human flesh? I understand rat it's possible, but cockroach?
First, I'm sorry, I don't want to do your job for you, but if you see a bear trap room, call for backup! Officer One Man Army spots the collector in the backyard and now calls for backup before being disarmed and dethroated by a bad good boy who is coming from an angle that doesn't make sense. Well, whatever, it doesn't matter because the collector finishes him off with a Harry Tasker special. Downstairs, Arkin frees himself from Leatherface's tackle box and discovers Victoria's body sitting in some gasoline. He then delivers a studio note via ADR.
Oh God, he's gonna blow the house up.
Oh, good. Yeah, okay. Glad we made that clear.
He's gonna blow up the house.
Yes, we know! Using his burglar body
No shit,
workouts,
Sherlock.
Arkin shimmies his way back up the laundry chute. He pulls Hannah to safety just as the collector returns with the cop's shotgun and his own killer dog. After Muppet missing Hannah, the dog somehow knows the layout of the house, making its way upstairs to the bathroom. What? Arkin quickly lights a DIY dumpster fire and uses it to muzzle the malicious mutt. Boo! Arkin then throws the burnin' shepherd at the collector, who blows his pooch apart with a shotgun blast. Boo!
Animal abuse?
Arkin manages to disarm the collector, and after a bottle of Boone's Harm, the two get into an all-out home invader fight. The tussle ends with a tumble into the basement, but the collector blasts his way back upstairs and corners the duo in the foyer. Unfortunately for him, he just got played like a velociraptor, cause that right there is a mirror. His 7 years of bad luck kick in quick when Arkin drops his own stabby chandelier directly on top of him. Ooh boy, didn't see that chandelier coming, did ya? As the collector screams like an 80s metal singer, Arkin carries Hannah out into the main road. He sees a squadron of police cars racing towards the house and gets the bright idea to throw himself right in front of one of them. The badly battered burglar can only watch as the collector seemingly catches up to Hannah, but it turns out it was just a fuzzy fake out. The police have Hannah, and Arkin is carted away, right as the final booby trap makes the chase home go boom. Another pointless and expensive CGI transition brings us inside the ambulance. Arkin is questioned by Greg Allen Williams, last seen on the kill count playing another sheriff in Brightburn. Arkin explains that he recognized the collector as the exterminator from the beginning of the movie. Why? What? How? Okay, dude had his face covered. No way you could tell that that was Miguel from Crocodile Dundee 2. Also, movie, would have been great to have a flashback right here to fill in the audience. Or is your editor too fucking coked out and full of Jolt Cola to do anything? Oh, he's dead. The police leave to make an arrest, and it seems like everything's tied up in a neat little package. It's even before midnight, meaning Arkin still has time to deliver his MacGuffin to McPuffin. Whoops, spoke too soon! The ambulance is knocked off the road, sending it rolling away into a gravity-defying shot. It's a good thing that the paramedic is portrayed and named after stunt coordinator Hiro Koda, whose other work includes coordinating Stranger Things, Ozark, and frickin' Cobra Kai. Well done! Okay. The head-spinning crash, of course, comes courtesy of the collector, who's tracked Arkin down like a ghost chasing. He quickly puts the non-Academy Award-winning Koda down with a throwing knife to the forehead, before ripping Arkin out of his restraints. He drags him outside and brutally bundles him in his big red box. And the movie ends with him peeling off the sticker on his van to reveal another title card. How many homebodies hit the floor in this home invasion horror? Let's find out and get to the numbers. Oh God. Probably should not open that, but hell, you only live once! James?
Hey, Zoran, I'm just trying to 100% Breath of the Wild before the new game comes out.
Wait, even all 900 Korok seeds?
There are 900 of those?
Yeah.
Hey, after the collection, you want to do the Critters series?
Oh yeah! Bye!
will explain a lot. It will take a lot of time to finish. Also, same.
Gonna film a critter's kill count. Hey! 8 people died in The Collector. A solid start for a homicidal hobbyist. The victims included 5 men and 3 women, giving us a pie chart as oversaturated as this movie's color correction. With a runtime of 88 minutes, that gave us a kill on average every 11 minutes. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Not So Rad Chad. Jill's was plenty eye-popping as well. But when else have you gotten to see someone chewed up by a load of bear traps? Ranger Smith, take notes. Dull Machete for lamest kill goes to Jenna's completely off-screen demise. I mean, maybe she got away, but hey, James said it's cool to count it, so yay! And that's it. The Collector was released in 2009 and made more than 3 times its $3 million budget. That kind of profit led to a bigger budget sequel, The Collection, which I will cover next week. Until then, I'm a man who cries every time Andrew Garfield catches MJ in No Way Home, and this has been The Kill Count. Hey, thanks for watching The Collector. That's a movie that it seems like I might not have liked it, but I really did. I honestly think it's a very fun movie. I enjoy your movie very much, Mr. Collector. Thank you very much. Please don't hurt me. Thank you so much. If you guys are Patreon subscribers, we're doing a Dead Meat Team takeover of the Patreon for the next month or so. So you'll get to hear me do commentary tracks. We'll do some video game live streams. The Collector might, trap me into a room and just stab me over and over again. Give up on any of his mousetrap things. Yeah, I know what stabbing is like. See, yeah, there you go. That's stabbing. Well, just
Went too far.
Be good people. Be good people.
Stop poking the bear. Okay. Yeah. For some reason, I really thought that it was like better than that. But yeah. Aside from a few cool kills, yeah, it was a really weird kind of how should I say this? Like a lot of plot holes and stuff. I also agree that some of the traps kind of make no sense as they're how did he make those? Also the twist that the killer was the exterminator, kind of, yeah, okay, but the identity kind of makes sense, but how did he know about it? He didn't saw his face at all, so it's weird for that. And I also agree with the two Howards, the golden chainsaw and the other. The bear traps definitely was the best one, and yeah, since we don't even know what happened to the lady, makes sense to put her. We don't even know if she survived. Well, probably not, but yeah. Yeah, so I'll definitely watch his kill count of collection next week, and after that Critters. It should be fun too. It's a cool, fun franchise that who was in. There's a popular actor that started in one of the Critters movie. I don't remember who. or in which one. But I feel like I should know about it. But whatever. We'll see in due time. Also, yeah, that's about it for this reaction. And yeah, so if you made it this far into the video, thank you for watching. Leave a like and a comment. Tell me what you think about the Collector movie and the franchise as a whole. And yeah, don't forget to support and subscribe to Dan Meat and James. And yeah, subscribe to my channel too. If you are into if you are a fan of Dead Meat, I have plenty of other reactions if you want. If you happen to be new on the channel, so welcome first, and then yeah, if that's something that you are interested in too, yeah, I have a playlist for them, and there's plenty of options there. Definitely watch the Gremlins around Christmas and stuff like that. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, I have nothing to add more, so I will stop here. But yeah, so I will see you in the next videos, which should be probably Robert Ross videos. And after that, I have other things like probably going back to Nostalgia Critique, and also Double Toasted. So a lot of movie review reactions, I should say. And yeah. So anyway, that's about it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.